Hello everybody, I'm John, this is JP Strategic Investments, and obviously the market has been on fire over the last week or so, and a lot of people are wondering, is it going to continue? Is this the actual recovery, or are we getting a fake out here? What we're going to do is dive into it from a technical analysis perspective, look at some of the things that investors should be watching over the next week or so, because all of the major indices are at pretty pivotal levels right now. So let's just jump right into it here. First of all, the S&P 500. As you can see, this yellow line that I've drawn here, pretty pivotal level for the S&P 500, right around the 4,500 level. You can see it's been resistance and support over the last several months, and right now it's just approaching that level with today's candle. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how it reacts to that level. Now, one thing that could give us some indication here is the S&P, this is pretty big actually, guys. It just broke the 200-day moving average with today's candle. Kind of just edged above it yesterday, but if today's candle closes above that 200-day moving average, this could be pretty big for the S&P and could provide it the upward momentum that it needs to break through this 4,500 level. Now, we also have the 100-day moving average sitting right above that. If we break through that as well, then pretty much the sky is the limit for the S&P. We could end up going all the way up to this $4,700 level, which is pretty much the next major level of resistance there. So that is kind of what we're looking at in the S&P. Also, from an RSI perspective, we're really kind of towards the middle here. RSI, MFI, not looking overbought at all. So really, from a technical analysis perspective, it'll be interesting to see how it reacts to this $4,500 level and this moving average. But if we close above this 200-day moving average today, which it looks like we're going to do, this is going to be pretty interesting over the next week or so. And the NASDAQ as well is sitting at a key resistance level. If we look at it here, it's right about 1,400. Again, going back to the last year or so, this has been kind of a key level. You can see kind of a double top here, breaks through. Then we have it go down and almost test it there. A lot of consolidation, and when it dropped through, it did so with a pretty significant amount of momentum. Now we're right back at that level again. And again, also today's candle breaking the 50-day moving average for the NASDAQ. So the S&P breaking the 200-day, obviously a bigger one there, but still breaking the 50-day moving average with today's candle, as well as just peaking above that 1,400 or so level. That has been a pretty key level for the NASDAQ, again, over the last year or so. So this as well will be pretty interesting. Again, if we get this breaking above, we may have a little bit of resistance around the 1,440 or so, around this level, but really, if we see some momentum here coming through this key level, we could see the NASDAQ as well jump up. And the Dow is, again, also sitting at a key level here. We can see this one pretty much has been consolidating around this level for the last year or so. Not a lot of movement from the Dow. Again, the Dow is more industrials, obviously, right now, especially with the recovery. Tech stocks have generally performed better. The Dow doesn't have a lot of tech stocks, but also Dow breaking above this 50-day moving average, getting close to that 200-day moving average, which is right above this key level. So really, with all of these indices, over the next week or so, it's going to be really important to watch how they react to those levels, how they react to those moving averages, and really what goes on. Obviously, from a fundamental perspective, we still have a lot of uncertainty in Ukraine. We still have a lot of uncertainty with inflation, supply chain issues. Interest rates are obviously going to continue to rise from what we've seen with the Fed, and we don't really know how much of that is priced in. But from a technical analysis perspective, really these key levels and these moving averages are going to be kind of over the next week or so what investors need to keep an eye on, what traders need to keep an eye on as far as where these indices and where kind of the broader market will go. So just kind of wanted to give you guys some perspective on there, give you guys my thoughts. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are thinking the general market will do. Is this the recovery? Are we just going up from here? Or will we see kind of a downturn and maybe retest those lows? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Other than that, I will see you guys next time, and have a great day.